Barak Yahweh, Brakatha, Yahusha, Barak Yahweh, Brakatha, Yahusha, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers. Teaching and truth and in sincerity. Lesson will be entitled The Bottomless Pit. Revelation 20:1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand. This is symbolic talk. If you can receive this in the spirit, okay, which means Yahweh Shai, okay, has the authority to give a rulership to a nation. And in this case, Yahweh Shai brought down the Edomites, okay, during the time of the Dark Ages. All right, let's get this is Colossians chapter 1 and verse 12, giving thanks unto the Father, Yahweh, which have made us meet to be partakers of the inheritance of the saints in light, who have delivered us from the power of darkness and has translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son, which is Yahushua, in whom we have redemption through his blood, even the forgiveness of sins, who is the image of the invisible power, the firstborn of every creature. Okay, so who is the image of the invisible power? Yahushua is the image of Yahweh from a spiritual sense and from a physical sense. 16. For by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones, hence Revelation 20:1. Okay, by the blueprint of the Most High, Yahushua is in charge of promoting one kingdom and bringing down another kingdom. And this comes from the blueprint or the will of our Father, Yahweh. Okay? Whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers, all things were created by him and for him. Can't get around that. So back into Revelation 20:1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, Yahweh Shai, having the key, authority, power, dominion of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand. Okay, meaning Yahweh Shai was taking down the Edomites. Okay, Yahweh Shai was taking down the Edomites. And by default, this brought what? The time frame of the Dark Ages. Okay, now, the bottomless pit, okay, and the reason why Europe is classified as the bottomless pit, let's use an article from Natural News entitled Soaring Inflation Causing Some Brits to Skip Meals Just to Make Ends Meet, published March 16, 2023. The cost of living crisis is heating up in Great Britain, where many households are reportedly cutting down on their meal intake in response to skyrocketing energy and food inflation. Okay? This is the overview for this article. While the majority of consumers have used the heating less due to price rises, this behavior will be more extreme in some households than others. A report from the FSA explains while some may be able to save money on heating while still keeping their house sufficiently warm, others will not. Of those who decided to turn down the heat this winter in order to save on their energy bills, nearly 30% reported always feeling physical discomfort in the form of being too cold. More than 4 in 10, or 41%, said they sometimes felt cold, while just 29% said they rarely or never felt cold. Overall, consumer confidence in the UK remains low, and it is quite obvious why in February, just 38% of British consumers described their financial situation as good, while nearly a quarter, or 24%, said their financial status is poor. Data show those Russians, joked one commenter about how all of this could have been avoided had the West not provoked the bear, the West referring to America, the bear referring to Russia, in the first place, and later sabotage the delivery of cheap and abundant energy from Russia's Nord Stream pipelines. Keep this in mind. And later sabotage the delivery of cheap and abundant energy from Russia's Nord Stream pipelines into where? Into where? Back into Revelation 20 and 4, the bottomless pit. Okay? Another comment flat out blamed fake President Biden for blowing up the Nord Stream pipelines, writing that Biden blasted the Brits back years by destroying this critical supply line for cheap and abundant energy to Europe. And the reason why Europe is classified as the bottomless pit because of lack of resources. Okay? Let's go into Wikipedia. Nord Stream, okay, is a network, also called North Stream, is a network of offshore natural gas pipelines in Europe, which run under the Baltic Sea from Russia to reunificated Germany, okay, Slovakia, from Russia to reunificated Germany. It comprises two separate projects, Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2. Both pipelines each comprise two pipes, NS1A and B, as well as NS2A and B, for a total of 4 physical pipes. Both pipelines land in Lubmin, Germany. They are majority owned by Russia, along with German, Dutch, and French stakeholders. They were financed by a consortium of companies from Russia, Germany, France, and the Netherlands. And for the first time, a pipeline bypassed Ukraine to deliver Russian natural gas directly to West Europe. And the reason why Europe needs this pipeline is because it lacks resources, or it lacked resources. Okay, now, mind you, in certain scriptures, based on the context of that scripture, a pit can mean a land. All right, case in point. 2 Ezra 5:23, and said, O Lord, that bear rule of every wood of the earth and of all the trees thereof, you have chosen you one only vine, and of all lands of the whole world you have chosen you one pit, Israel. Okay, and of all the flowers thereof one lily. But the point is, of all the lands of the whole world, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah chose one pit. Okay, and in this case, this pit is referring to the land of Israel. And in the case of Revelation 20:4, the bottomless pit is referring to Europe. Lord, will you are edified. Shalom.